Hello, CO300. Welcome back to Canvas. It's nice to have you all here. In this video, you'll find kind of an introduction and orientation to our new Canvas setup, and then I'll have the lecture posted for you in our P3 module, since having them together was pretty long. So if you haven't already, feel free to log into Canvas, and you can jump on to follow along with me, or feel free to use this video as a reference and come back to it as you need it for different things. If you're on Canvas, you'll see on our homepage that it looks quite different. I've modified this to help you kind of guide you through what we'll be doing now instead. So we'll go through these kind of one by one, so feel free to follow along. First, the permanent discussions. If you're here on Canvas, I will go back and forth between our PowerPoint and our Canvas page. So you'll see this when you're on Canvas, and the first being the permanent discussion posts. While we're online, the FAQ will take you here. Any questions that you have that don't need to be addressed immediately, feel free to post here. Feel free to answer each other's questions if you know the answer. I'll be checking this pretty frequently. The second discussion post that you'll find is good things. We might be having a tough time right now, so if you have good things that you want to share with the group, feel free to post whatever is great going on in your life right now. We could use a little bit of a pick-me-up. Okay. After the permanent discussions, I have a revised syllabus and some other resources for us. So if you're following along on Canvas, under Resources, you can click here to download our revised syllabus. I will take a moment to go through that kind of line by line with us. So first, office hours are now virtual. That means that I'll be on Canvas ready to respond to email kind of immediately as you send them during this time. I'm also looking into a video conferencing software, and I'll post that maybe not tomorrow, but hopefully by next week. As you go down, keep scrolling. A few changes to the assignments. You'll notice that the percentages have been modified. This makes each of the projects a little bit less weighted. A little less for project 3, a little more for project 4, and overall process work has a little bit more to it as well. That's meant to help us keep on track for the process work so that you're still focused on kind of the day-to-day activities, that you're still engaged in the classroom, and to make these assignments a little bit lower stakes, a little bit less intense for us. Due dates are also revised, you'll see. Both of these have been pushed back just a little bit. And project 4 is now a reflection rather than reflection and revisions. So simplifying a little bit as we can. For the grading scale, the university is proposing that we simplify this as well, though this is not finalized. With this, you might have the option to choose satisfactory or unsatisfactory, which in my understanding is more of a pass-fail system, rather than a weighted grade point. So an A+, A versus an A versus an A minus, all giving you a slightly different GPA. This moves it so that you would choose a pass-fail system. As I learn more, I will share that with you. With this, attendance is going to be based on your discussion posts. If you don't post to a discussion forum, essentially you'll be counted as absent. For the work week, I've highlighted this title since the entire section is changing. This seemed a little bit less obnoxious. So, as you get into our week format, this is kind of how we will run each week. First, looking at Monday, each week I will post our updated assignments and the video lecture. I will have that posted for you by Monday at noon, hopefully sooner. We'll see how we go. On Tuesday, you will respond to a discussion forum. That means that you will answer the questions and the prompts that I offer, and spend a little bit of time responding there. On Thursday, you'll spend some time responding to your classmates, so no new responses for you, just kind of furthering the conversation. On Sunday, you'll have some similar e-submit, p-submit type of assignments, whether those are readings or additional responses, drafting sections of your assignment. All of those will be due Sunday, even though I will post and preview those for you on Monday. Like I said, with the discussion thread, these will be posted for you each week. They'll be graded on a 5-point scale each, so for your initial post in part 1 and part 2, each are worth 5 points. Another note here about the course questions, and those are all the changes to our syllabus. So we'll head back to Canvas to get to the Project 3 advocacy campaign. This is a new module that I have, so this should look pretty familiar. I have updated our assignment sheet, so you can find those updates here. And our in-class calendar now reflects kind of our week to week. So first, the video, I'll always have this posted first. Your PowerPoint to go along with it, kind of following along as I'm doing today. Your discussion post, again, we're just posting for Thursday this week. And the Sunday assignments, any additional things that you'll be turning in by Sunday. So, one last thing, I do have additional resources available for you. So I'm going back to our Canvas homepage. Resources are one of the last links on here as well. If you click that, you can find a link to a lot of different resources available for you here at CSU and in the community. Whether you're struggling at home or financially, if you're looking for educational resources, if you're just kind of wondering what's going on around town, I do have those resources for you here. If you know of anything else that your classmates might benefit from, resources that you're using or benefiting from, feel free to share them with me and I will in turn post them for your classmates. Alright. Takes us to a happy dog picture. He is enjoying basking in the sun. This is Lou. I hope you are all similarly looking toward your futures and that we have a good rest of the semester. Thanks everybody. See you soon.